David, you're looking at the psych sheet coming into the Charlotte Ultra Swim in the 100 backstroke. I mean, it is a who's who of big names in American swimming. Intimidated at all?
I think the biggest thing for me was I've been out of kind of big time competition for a while, so it was different getting back into it. But it's nice to be at kind of a no pressure situation. Not a lot of people are shaved. Everybody's sort of beatable on a day like today. So it can get pretty tense. But it's also because it's such a relaxed atmosphere. It's easy to come and swim hard,
You say anybody could beat anybody on a day like or a weekend like this. Why were you so successful? I mean, top place coming out of prelims and then finishing third there in finals, right? Third?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, why were you able to do so well when some others, some big names, weren't able to get their hand on the wall as quickly?
It's a good question. I don't know. I'm not sure what those guys are doing training wise. Maybe they didn't rest at all for this. Maybe they've been taking some time off. I'm not real sure. But for me, I took about a week, and it just went really well. I've been happy with how my training's going. Been focusing a lot on speed and a lot of technical details, and I think they're starting to come together well. So it was a good meet for me. I was happy with it.
Were you surprised with the 54 in prelims this morning when you saw that time?
A little bit. I was more surprised that I was in front of Aaron Pearsall. That was kind of the biggest surprise for me. So once I saw 54, it didn't really faze me that much. The number 1 next to my name did. It's just to be in the same pool with a guy like that. That I've looked up to for so long. It's a lot of fun.
Does that change things now? I mean, you've beat Aaron Pearsall now. You can always say that, even though it's just one race and it's prelims, but that's a big deal. I mean, does that change anything going forward into the summer?
I think it's definitely sort of a confidence booster. It's one of those things that it's nice to look back on, but you always got to be looking forward. You always got to be looking to the next big meet and doing your best to get there, and it's easy to dwell on something like that, but it's harder to put your head back down and get serious.
Training-wise, up in Minnesota, you're not training with the college team or anything. What's going on? What kind of training are you up to? How consistent is it?
It's been really consistent. I'm lifting at the U with my strength coach, and the head coach at the team I'm on, Minnetonka, is he graduated from the U with my older brother, so I know him well, but we never swam together. So I've known him for a long time, and he's kind of proved himself over and over, and we talked about swimming all the time, just all the time anyway. So it was sort of a logical step for me when I didn't really have anywhere else to go. That there were other options I could explore, but for me, it was really, really comfortable, and that's important.
How was the training different? Because you're swimming faster. How is it different than what you were doing in college and whatnot?
The lifting's a lot more serious. We get in there and we hit it pretty hard. I've been running a lot, and really I'm not doing a ton of yardage. A lot of my emphasis is on technical aspects. I've never been awesome underwaters and on starts and turns, stuff like that. So it's been really nice to really focus on some of my weaknesses. So it's been good.
Looks like it's working out pretty well, Dave.
Yeah.
Congratulations on a great meet and best of luck going into the summer.
I appreciate it.